Hey, I'm just WreckedRadio, and today I'm talking to the singer of an awesome new band that have a really great summer pop rock feel to them. They are called Stay, and I'm here with Anthony. Anthony, why don't you say hi to my audience?
Hey, what's going on?
Your upcoming album, American Cherry Bomb, is coming to us in spring, and I got really excited about it because you put out a video sampler that kind of samples each song that's going to be on the album. And when I first heard it, I kind of got this kind of summer vibe coming from it. Is that something that you thought of when you were making the video, or making the album, creating the album, or were you thinking of something else when you were recording this album?
Yeah, I think we were definitely going for like a summer vibe. When we were writing it, we were kind of anticipating it to be like a summer release or close to summer release. So I think that was definitely like kind of our intention there. So definitely kind of want to have that summer vibe to it.
I listened to a couple songs that you guys just put out, including Arson in the Suburbs and Machine Gun Summer. What was your favorite song since you wrapped up the album and the recording process?
It's tough to say. I definitely am really stoked on like basically the whole album. So it's definitely been hard to pick a favorite, and I've kind of been bouncing between a couple tracks or a few tracks that I really like. I think Machine Gun Summer is definitely one of my favorites. American Cherry Bomb, Motor City those are probably my might be my top three, but it's been changing.
To me, this sounds like a pretty big transition from Games with Girls, your previous album. What were some of the changing factors or new decisions that you made when going into the new album, American Cherry Bomb?
Okay, basically with this album, from this to the way I think some of the biggest differences sound-wise is we just took more time with the writing for it, and we kind of knew what we wanted to do with it. We knew we wanted to kind of expand on what we were doing before with Games with Girls, and definitely like keep some of that core sound, but push a little bit further in some different directions, and definitely push some boundaries that we hadn't pushed before and explore some new territories sound-wise, like sonically with the writing. And there's definitely a lot greater depth to the lyrics, I feel like, lyrically and musically, but especially lyrically. So it's definitely a lot of there's a lot of personality from the band, from myself and from Andrew, that you may not necessarily have gotten before with some of our releases. So I think I'm really stoked about that, and I think that's like some of the biggest differences sound-wise. I mean, I definitely feel like you can if you listen to Games with Girls and you listen to the American Cherry Bomb, you will definitely hear the same band, but you'll hopefully hear some new stuff that you hadn't heard before, and that will hopefully enjoy.
Do you guys know which video you're going to make first, or which is the first single that's going to be put out from this album?
Yeah, we are actually planning on shooting a video for, I think, Arson in the Suburbs. We haven't really picked a single yet, but I think Arson in the Suburbs we'll have a video for it, and that should be out really soon. I think we're going to shoot one at the end of February.
You guys were actually on WreckedRadio before. You were on the Christmas Countdown, the alternative Christmas Countdown of this year. And with the song, Come On It's Christmas. Yeah, Come On It's Christmas. And you released it for free download. Was that kind of a Christmas present to your fans?
Yeah. They approached us about, Pure Volume approached us about doing a Christmas song there. They had that compilation going, and we were like, it was funny because I remember it being on like a really tight time, like time-wise. It was really tight. We were like finishing up. We were still working on music for American Cherry Bomb, so we were still like writing those songs and like finishing up the writing for those songs, and right before we were about to leave to go to New York to record them, and they were like, okay, we need this like pretty much in like a few days. So I had to, while still working on a lot of the lyrics and stuff for American Cherry Bomb, I took like a day and a half and wrote that song, and we recorded it ourselves. It was actually the first thing we ever recorded ourselves and released. Up until then, all our recordings at home had been demoed out. So, Andrew did an awesome job recording that. And basically, just because of the timing that we had to do it, I remember recording it at, like, some ungodly hour from, like, 11 p.m. to, like, 6 in the morning, doing vocal tracks, like, leaning back in a car, in a car seat in his garage in the freezing cold, just, like, trying to sing those parts, trying to sing my way through the song. And we left, like, that morning. We were leaving at, like, 8 in the morning to go to New York and get to the hotel and then start recording American Cherry Bomb the next day. And we actually finished all the group vocals and stuff in the hotel that first week. I don't know how that happened. I feel like there had to be no one in the rooms around us for that to even happen, because we were, like, basically screaming and, like, joking around and singing up until, like, 3 in the morning in the bathroom and stuff, like, with our mic set up and everything like that. But yeah, that's like the long answer to that. But yes.
Well, I'm glad you guys made it, because it's a great song. That's why I put it on the countdown. So
thank you very much.
But you guys are going on tour with All Time Low, Neon Trees, and Travis McCoy on the Never Say Never tour. Have you guys met any of those other bands yet? Because they're really huge bands.
We're gonna be doing Never Say Never Fest March 15th in Mission, Texas, which we're all really stoked for. And like you said, is with Travis McCoy, Neon Trees, and like All Time Low. A lot of the bands on that bill are friends of ours that we've toured with this year, like Breathe Electric, You Mean Everyone We Know, We Are the In Crowd, Down with Webster. So that's really cool for us. Like, it's awesome to get to hang out with those bands again. And also, we've all known All Time Low for a really long time. I feel like I met them way back, probably like 5 years ago or so, and we've kind of like kept in touch since then. And I'm so proud to have seen all them go from the band that they were before, when their first album came out, to see all the success that they've had now. With their recent albums. So it'll be cool to, we don't get to see them often, so it'll be cool to really get to see them. And I don't think I've met anybody else on that bill other than some of our friends that we've toured with.
But that sounds truly fantastic. It's going to be a great tour, and you guys are going to be a great band to see. So do you have any other message that you would like to give to the Wrecked Radio audience that is listening and watching right now?
Thank you very much for the interview, and definitely come and see us this April and March. We're going to be on tour. Our record's not coming out until the beginning of April, but you can pick up an advance copy of it on tour if you come see us in March and April. March will be, again, March 15th, Mission, Texas, at Never Say Never Fest, with some incredible bands like All Time Low and Neon Trees and Travis McCoy. And then we'll be playing a bunch of shows going out to Texas that month in March. So come see us, come hang out. It's going to be a good time. And in April, we'll be supporting Romance on a Rocket Ship and For the Foxes. So definitely come out to those shows as well. And I think the last thing is check out our brand new song, Arson in the Suburbs, at purevolume.com. We're up on the front page. Big thanks to them. And check out Machine Gun Summer exclusively on absolutepunk.net. And huge thanks to them for featuring us.
All right, thank you so much for being on the show, Anthony. We'll see you later.
Thank you very much for having me. Take care.
I will talk to you later.